Hello, welcome. You are with Dr. Sushma Singh. Today in Unit 12 Micro Planning, we are going to start our lecture with the topic Advancement of Primary Education through Micro Planning. The strategy of micro planning is applied in various areas of social concern. As education an important component of human development, in this section, we shall be examining how microplanning is used for advancement of primary education in India. As we are aware, education is in the concurrent list. Both the central and the state government can make laws on education. Both the central and state governments have been expanding the provision of primary, formal and non-formal education to realize the goal of universalization of elementary education UEE since independence. There are several strategies formulated at the state, district, even at the village level to attain the objectives of UEE. The challenge now is to sustain and deepen current reforms in education and encourage local planning and management of strategies for expanding and improving primary education. The National Policy on Education 1986 and its Policy of Action 1992 envisaged the formulation of Village Education Committee VECS for management of elementary education. It emphasized on micro-planning as a process of designing a family-wise and child-wise plan of action by which every child regularly attends school, continues his or her education at the place suitable to him or her, and completes at least 8 years of schooling. The 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment provide for decentralization of activities and facilitate transfer of power and participation of local self-government institutions or the Panchayati Raj institutions. These institutions have widely been used by women, scheduled castes and tribes, minorities, parents and educational functionaries for the implementation of UEE program at the grassroots levels. As the Panchayati Raj institutions have also been delegated with responsibilities to location and relocation of existing primary and upper primary schools on the basis of micro-planning and school mapping. These have emerged as effective tool for decentralized school management at the village level. Since the 8th plan period, the district primary education program has shifted the planning mechanism from the state to district level, and Lok Jambish has gone one step further for assigning decision-making process to a block level committee. At the village level, a village education committee has the main responsibility for community mobilization, school mapping, micro-planning, renovation and construction of school building and improvement of pedagogical curriculum. A brief account of these community-based programs are: first, community mobilization and participation. At the grassroots, educational innovations are based on the strong foundation of community support and participation. When educational progress is discussed and analyzed at different levels within the project, people's acceptance and participation is used as an indicator. Mobilizing the village community to take responsibility to ensure quality education for every child is the core strategy of both Lok Jambish and Shiksha Karmi in their efforts to universalize primary education and deliver quality education. Now the second is Shiksha Karmi Project SKP. The SKP constituted VECs in 2000 villages also aims to promote community involvement in primary education and encourage village level planning. The role of VEC is to mobilize resources for maintenance, repair, and construction of school infrastructure, determine the school calendar and school timing in consultation with the local community and Shiksha Karmi. The Shiksha Karmi is being implemented since 1987 with assistance from the Swadesh International Development Corporation Agency SIDA. The project aims at universalization and qualitative improvement of primary education in the remote and social economic backward villages of Rajasthan with primary focus on girls. Since teacher absenteeism has been found to be a major obstacle in achieving the objective of UEE, the project uses the novel approach of substituting teachers in dysfunctional schools with local youth known as Shiksha Karmis, who are provided with rigorous training and supervisory support. At important features of this innovative project is the mobilization and participation of community in improving the functioning of primary schools. Now the third is Lok Jambish project. The Lok Jambish project LJ project works to empower the locally elected people, especially the female representative at village level who are often active as members of LJ core team or women's groups. The village education committee VECs are carefully formed and are trained to handle the LJ program. Barely 5-year-old Lok Jambish has made an indelible impression in the primary education landscape of Rajasthan. The coverage of the project has extended to 75 blocks covering a population of approximately 12 million. Significantly, it has also achieved a major breakthrough in welding together government agencies, teachers, NGOs, elected representatives, and the people into the interactive group effort to promote the universalization of primary education. The 7 guiding principles of Lok Jambish are a process rather than product approach, partnership, decentralized functioning, participatory learning, integration with the mainstream education system, flexibility of management, and creating multiple levels of leadership committed to quality and mission mode. Special focus has been given to environment building at all training programs under LJ. It helps in the development of an understanding about issues involved in people's mobilization, use of different media forms, and clarity about the messages to be given to the people. Here we want to end this lecture. Thanks for listening.